What's going on, Canes fans? We're back with another RNG interview. We have got ourselves a fantastic 2025 five-star linebacker. We have got with us today Jadon Perlotte, currently committed to Georgia, but he's got himself a visit coming to Miami this next month, so we'll be talking about that as well.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, Jadon? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. Couldn't be better.
Man, thanks for taking the time to come on here and let Canes fans get a little more familiar with you.
Yes, sir. Of course, let's do it.
Well, man, first I always like to start it off with what's your current height and weight?
6'4", 210, 215.
Okay, okay. And how did you feel getting that five-star ranking, man? How did that feel, putting in all that hard work and getting that ranking?
I mean, it was cool. I mean, I've had it since my sophomore year. I just
Yeah.
went up in the rankings, so I mean, rankings don't. I don't really focus too much on the rankings. I just work, put my head down and grind.
Yep. And bro, that's probably why you got that ranking, because you put your head down and you grind, And I know Buford High School is full of plenty of talent, man. So you're playing against a lot of good competition and practice on the daily.
Yes, sir.
So this off season, how's it been going for you, man? I mean, has there been any, certain focuses that you've wanted to do to take your game to the next level, or has it been more about, camps and visits? Give us an idea of what your off season's been like.
I've really just been traveling around playing on 7-on-7, exploring different schools and stuff. Just working on my technique, just the little things that can make me into a better player and a better person.
In 7-on-7, is that something that helps you with your coverage?
Oh yes, sir. Of course, you're going against 5 stars all the way, all around the country, like Jeremiah Smith, all of them, Chaminade Madonna players, SFE, Raw, just make you better.
How do you feel in coverage as a linebacker?
Oh, I feel good, but I could feel better in it.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people are doing what I'm doing, and I just want to feel where I'm comfortable playing wherever I want to.
Now, do you play any other sports?
I do track.
Okay. Do you? I want to say last time I saw you ran like an 11:88 or something in the 100-meter, I believe.
Yeah, that was my ninth grade year, but this year I ran
Oh,
11.4.
what was it?
11.4.
Man, good job, man. That's good. That's actually pretty impressive time right there, dude, to raise it. No doubt, no doubt. Are you still doing the 200-meter?
Not really much. I'm just started grinding for football.
I got you. So who are some of your favorite players? Guys, that you look up to, or maybe guys you try to take a little bit of their game and add it to yours?
Definitely Troy Polamalu and Ray Lewis. I mean, I just grew
Yeah.
up them watching them too. Just Ray Lewis. I based my game out of him, just trying to hit somebody and make them hurt. And Troy Polamalu was just one of my favorite players ever.
Is the Ray Lewis attitude, was that something that attracted to him as well?
Oh yes, sir. I mean, he just always wanted to hurt somebody, and
Yeah, that dude's on
I just
fire,
had the
bro.
same mentality. That's right.
So this, recruiting process you've been going through, you're committed to Georgia right now. You're still taking visits. You're checking things out. How's recruiting going? Are you enjoying this process?
Oh yes, sir. Of course. I mean, I have many people tell me you only live this life one time, so I've just been taking advantage of it and just. I know a lot of fans don't like it, but it's just me going out there, just exploring, just to see.
Man, you have every right to do that, bro. Honestly, and that's why they give you guys these opportunities
Yes,
to
sir.
get out there and really see what's out there. I mean, because as you've already seen, man, coast to coast, this is a big country, bro. There's a lot
Yes,
that
sir.
changes when you get around different states and stuff. So yeah, man, I'm glad that you're getting out and you're getting to explore those things. It's important.
Yes, sir.
So my question, of course, with you, being a Miami guy and stuff, and knowing that you're going to be visiting Miami next month, how's your relationship with the Miami staff?
It's real good. I mean, they were calling me every day during track. They're still calling me now. And they probably recruit. They're probably one of the schools that recruit me the hardest.
Do you remember any the names of the staff you've spoken with?
I talk to Coach Cristobal all the time. He comes to my school, watches me. Maybe he calls me out of class, make sure I get to see him. And Coach Nicholson.
Man, okay. So you're talking to the top dogs right there, bro.
Yes, sir.
That kind of tells me how they feel about you already, especially the 2025 kid right there, man. That
Mm-hmm.
they got you high on their list, no doubt. So, what are your current feelings on the football program at Miami with these new coaches and everything coming in? You think Miami's pointing in the right direction?
Oh yes, sir. I feel like they're gonna do real good this year. I'm gonna be down to a couple games, but I feel like they're gonna be way better than they were last year, and it's just growing. It's gonna take some time, and it's not gonna happen right away.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What are some of the factors? You got a little bit of time, and we're talking about recruiting here and stuff, but what are some of the factors that are important to you when it comes time to choose a college? Early playing time, development, relationship with coaches. What are you looking for?
I never really look at much of any like. I don't care about money. I don't care about playing time. It's relationships. Whoever treats me the best, whoever stays in touch with me. It's the little things that matter.
Okay, okay. So with Miami, like you said, staying in touch with you, those things are really do
Oh
matter a lot
yeah,
to you.
they're doing a good job with that.
I love hearing that, bro. Trust me, I love hearing that. I now talking about Miami here. I got 3 words for you. Since you've got a chance to, learn a little bit about Miami. Those 3 words are Miami Hurricanes football. What do those 3 words mean to you?
LBU.
Yeah, yeah. We were. I mean, we were for a time. We're trying to get back there. That's for sure, bro. We
No doubt, no doubt in my mind. Y'all will get back to it.
we got some serious talent right now at linebacker on that squad, bro. We're building it up for real. How would you describe your game to somebody who's never seen your film?
Versatile. I mean, I don't really classify myself as a linebacker. I'm really just a defensive player. I mean, I went from playing last year's defense, safety, corner, linebacker, edge, DN, all of that. It's just play all around the field.
It's great to get that experience, though, man. It gives you a really good perspective at the position that you're going to end up sticking at.
Mm-hmm.
So, what gets Jadon really excited on game day? What gets you really pumped up?
What gets me pumped up? I'm just always pumped up. I mean,
That's just it.
that's just how it was. I get it from my dad. It's just every time it's game day, I just go into a different mode. It's just me versus me. I mean, I'm the only person I'm going against.
Does your team have any pregame traditions?
Um, Not much. I mean, the really thing is God. I mean, God's the only reason why we're here. How we do all this, and I make sure that's probably that's what gets me pumped up. Is just knowing what God did for me.
I love that answer, bro. Love it, man. Love it. So, what would be in practice? What's your favorite drill?
Probably gassers.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't think I get tired.
that's the first one I've gotten. That's the first time I've ever gotten that answer for that one.
I just don't think I ever get tired. I just love running.
Wow, man, oh, yeah, that's impressive, man. And then let's do a 180 on it. What's the toughest drill you run through?
Bear crawls.
Yeah,
Doing bear crawls. My ninth grade year, I think I broke my wrists, both of my wrists, and they never they don't hurt no more. It's just they don't bend back the whole way. And bear crawls, just getting in that stance is just tough.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't have a problem with it. It's just I'd rather not do it.
I feel you. I feel you on that, bro. Who's your guys' biggest high school rival at Buford?
Yeah, I know we got kicked out the playoffs last year, so Walton is definitely one of them. But it'll probably be Mill Creek because last year we had over 25,000 people at that game. It
Wow.
was packed out. Yeah.
And is that a tip? I mean, for that matchup for those two schools, is that pretty typical to have that kind of a crowd?
I mean, we always grew up not liking each other. I mean, Mill
Yeah.
Creek was in Buford. Mill Creek came off of Buford. And last year we played them. They had a good game. They had one of the players, Caleb Downs, which we're real close with. It was a good game. If y'all want to go watch a high school game, that's a game y'all should watch.
That sounds like something I need to circle on the calendar, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So you're being such a high ranked guy, players are automatically always looking up to guys, who got higher rankings and stuff like that. They look to you because they depend and trust in your knowledge and your ability, and they want to, get some of the secrets that you have. They want to have some of the skill set that you have. How do you feel as a leader? Even though you're not a senior, how do you feel as a leader, and how do you show leadership when you're on the field? Is it a vocal thing, or is
I
it mostly
mean,
by action?
I've been leading the high school team. It don't matter how many 5 stars on that team since my freshman year. I mean, I just always like the point of winning, and it's just It was never really much about me. I just wanted the other person to get better. Like today, we did a lot of stuff, and I was really on all the players, just making sure they got right because it's a big year for me.
You still got, like I said, you still got a little bit of time here, but when it's all said and done, and this gives you some time to even think about it as well. When it's all said and done and you play your last snap in high school, what do you want your high school legacy to be remembered as? What kind of player do you want to be remembered as?
A player that nobody wanted to mess with, a scary player.
That's simple to the point, bro. That works for me, man. So, this visit, like you were going to be going to Miami. Is there anything specific on this visit that you're kind of hoping to learn a little bit more about the school, about the staff, or is it just kind of to learn more about it all in general?
I really don't even go to school. Just look at all that around there, like stadium. I don't really care about that. It's just how they treat my parents. Really, how they treat my mom. I really like. They might not realize that I'm paying attention, but how you treat my mom, like whatever she thinks is best for me, is probably where I'm gonna go.
Okay, that's good advice. That's some good advice right there, man. So, what's next for Jadon? In regards to football, what's next for you? Is it the Miami visit, or you got anything else coming up before that?
Well, I'll be at Penn State this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going down there to play 7-on-7, and they wanted me to stop by, so I guess I'll stop by. After that, I think May you're going to the Miami visit. Then on April 29th, we're going to Oregon. Then May 12th and 14th, I'll go to Miami. And that'll probably be my last visit. Just
Okay.
work from there.
Okay. And do you have any goals for this upcoming season? Anything you specifically want to reach? Any milestones or any team goals that you guys want to reach?
Just won the championship.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
won the last part. That's the goal.
Buford is known to win fairly a decent amount of championships, from what I remember. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. It seems like it's a pretty big football school. You guys got talent coming in and out of there every single year, bro. Every year.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a point that I like to give recruits a chance to kind of shout out, coaches, family, friends, anybody who's been helping you develop as a player and as a young man along the way. Just go ahead and show them some love. Give them a shout out.
Definitely my pops. I mean, he's always been for me day one. He coached me ever since I was 5, and he's always been the same coach. I mean, I always call him coach around the house. I don't even call him dad. I always call him coach. But that's one person I really look up to. And Coach App is my head coach, and Coach Davis is one of my recruiting coaches. They stay on me hard, and they hold me accountable for everything I do, and I really appreciate that.
And what are some of the social media sites that you're on? Go ahead and plug your social media so fans can find you.
Well, it's just simple. My first name and last name, Jadon Perlotte. He'll pop up.
Okay. Are you on Instagram and Twitter?
Yes, sir. It'll be fine.
Okay, yeah, right on. Well, man, I just got one last question for you here tonight, Jadon. I'll let you get on with the rest of your night. This is a question I ask every single recruit I bring onto the show. Why do you love the game of football? Where do you get that passion to go out there and compete at the highest level on a weekly basis?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I really started taking this serious my 9th grade year after I had a coach that passed away due to cancer.
I'm sorry.
So I was there. Like I remember sitting by him while he was on the couch dying for like 3 hours. So I just sat there, and every time I go, I just think about him. I always, if you check on my wrist tape, it's always Coach Jake, and it's always about him. So I just look up in the sky and just that man. He coached me. He coached me since I was 6. I mean, it didn't matter what was going on. He was always there for me. I could tell he loved me a little more than all the rest of the players. He was always on me more. But it's just about him. I mean, it was never about me. It's about my family, and it's about him.
I'm sorry you had to go through that experience, but it's good to know that he's looking down on you, and
That's
and
right.
he's watching you, and he's paying attention, and he's rooting for you. We know
That's
he is.
right. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I love that answer, man. Well, man, Jadon Perlotte, guys, I'm telling you right here, we're talking about a 5-star linebacker. We're talking about a bad boy right here, and he's only going to be getting better and better as time goes on because he still hasn't hit his ceiling yet. He's still got development. So, man, love to stay in touch with you, dude. Have you back on in the future so we can update fans about your recruitment, your development, and all that kind of stuff. And just best of wishes to you on everything going forward, and I really hope you enjoy your visit to Miami.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Go Canes.
That's all about the U, baby.
Yes, sir.
We'll catch you later, Jadon.
All right, Coach. Bye.
All right, guys, that was 5-star linebacker Jadon Perlotte. That is a special player out of Buford, guys. I mean, Buford is just a known powerhouse. They pump out talent after talent, and this is one of those very, very, very special players that comes from that school. Thanks, you guys, for tuning in. I believe I've got a couple more coming up here in the next few days, so keep an eye out. And of course, it's always about the U. Go Canes.